Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered Round. Something. I don't even know. I need to start keeping track again. Look, I've got an Oli behind me. Hi, Oli.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody. And we've got a half a full house here tonight. Hopefully, we'll get a few more heads in here. But until we do, why don't we bring in Eric Ninoltowski?
Hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see. What's up, Oli?
Look, it's Oli and Eric.
Hi.
And I neglected to mention we're drawing Moonknight tonight. Moonknight.
Yeah.
You excited about that, Eric?
I am. I busted out some Moonknight comics. I'm excited.
Wonderful. I wonder if you're as excited as young Gary Shipman.
Young Gary Shipman.
Look, it's
Hello,
the convoy.
everybody. Is that Oli I see?
What's up, Gary?
Oli, you look like Obi-Wan.
Yes.
Only one Kenobi?
Sure, why not?
Help me, only one. You're my only hope. Also tonight, if he would unmute himself. Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Kevin.
I'm already unmuted. It's cool. Hey, everybody in YouTube land.
Hey. Boy, you just hate that, don't you? I will never stop.
Hey.
Rabbit's here.
Hey.
Now I'm doing my Krusty the Clown. Hey.
You want a peanut? Hey, Rabbit. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, man. I'm cool.
Right on. And we've got Gabrielle Geske. What's up, Gabby?
Oh, wow.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. It sounds like you're talking on a phone from 1940.
It's probably the crappy Bluetooth headphones that I got that actually have a mic this time, except they're crappy. So now I just sound like I'm speaking to you through a radio.
Yeah. Like, and first time color line, we've got Gabrielle Geske. What's on your mind, Gabrielle?
Not much. I'm kind of tired.
All right. Well, we are going to be doing the Night of Many Moons, otherwise known as Moonknight tonight. So if you guys want to just get started, it's 7:07. We'll do this till 9:10, and in the 3 minutes in between, I'm going to go ahead and sign some stuff here that Oli brought over. It's the metal.
What?
All right. I'm going to turn the green screen off so people can appreciate the quality of the. Oh, wait. You know what? Let me do it. Let me switch the team.
Starship will disappear.
The starship will disappear. So let me fix this here. Eric, why don't you tell us what you've been up to, where you're at in the world, and how's life treating you?
All is well. I'm residing here in the wonderful San Diego, Californias of the southerns of the Californias. And yeah, it's been good. I got the vid. Family got the vid. That was fun. Got that down. And other than that, working hard on some Shadow Century Book 2. Busy.
Right on. How do
I got Eric well.
You got Eric well.
He hooked me up with the drugs.
Oh,
They're not drugs.
that queer Seton.
Sure.
Yeah, queer Seton.
Yeah. Oli likes to give everyone that queer stuff.
Oli's my drug dealer.
I'm gonna have the medical board call me next week.
Just kidding,
Yeah.
Michael Board.
He's like stop telling people. All
Kevin, you didn't draw that already. You started early.
Wait, none. I have a green screen, but I don't want a background. There we go.
What are you
That's how
talking
this is supposed to look.
I
Oh,
barely
because
got a sketch. I barely got a sketch here. What's going on?
Kevin's cheating again, Dad.
No, I'm not. I just started drawing as soon as you said get going.
No, go get going. Get on up. Get on up. All right. Coloring. I know this is really vibrant green. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but whatever camera. Thanks for helping out. All right. How'd the COVID treat you? Did you get the latest variant, the latest variety?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. Because it was my wife got it first. She got it not that bad, but it was like 2 days of just tiredness, coughing, kind of like head cold.
2 days. You must have got the Omicron.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was 2 days that were like bad, but other than that, it was just symptoms that were just annoying and wouldn't go away. I got it last, and I got it, probably the least out of everybody. And but again, there was like 2 days of just you felt crappy, and I had to just basically stay in bed. And but yeah, so my throat's still not 100%, and I'm coughing a little bit, but other than that, that's it.
Yep, that's how I do too. The whole well, I don't know if the whole family. I just got sick a few days ago. I was in bed for 24 hours, and then that's weird. But I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to leave it like that.
You're not going to take drugas from Ole?
No, because I was already taking. See, I've got these.
He's got his own queer certain.
I've got this Perfect Men's Multi, and it's got C and D and zinc. Oh shoot, I haven't been taking the quercetin. I have quercetin, but
Yep, you need to take it, man.
I need to take it, man.
CD, zinc, quercetin, melatonin helps.
Melatonin.
And I can't even say it right or wrong. Queer certain.
Quercetin. All right, so Gizmo, this one's yours. I'm gonna sign it, but this one's actually a little low res, so Ollie's probably gonna do you a second one, and then you'll have to destroy this one. Because we said we're only doing one copy of each, but this isn't a perfect copy, so we aim for perfection here at the Miller household.
Bags over there.
Bags. Here's your bags. I don't know why. Now I have silver all over my desk. What's going on here?
That pen exploded.
I blame you. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Jeez.
You could put it on somebody who's actually drawing instead of.
I could put it on somebody who's actually drawing instead of watching me clean the mess on my desk. Mike, we can only see your desktop. I know, Jordan. I'm here.
It was a special
I'm
time
aware.
signing of the middle prints.
Yeah. Now I've got special silver on my desk. Alrighty. Now where? Rhaegar for $2 says Planet of the Apes variant from monkeys exists now. Planet of the Apes variant from monkeys exists now. Oh right, the monkeys. Do you guys hear about the monkeys? Did any of you hear about the monkeys that what was it? Have you heard about it?
Well, the lady with the
Like there was a truck full of monkeys.
Oh, yeah. I read that.
They might have already been genetically changed.
Yeah, very curiouser and curiouser. So yeah, that's we got the 12 monkeys thing going on right now. Vix for $2 says Eric looks and kind of sounds like bald John Travolta. Alrighty.
Rusty's here to watch him too.
I know. Rusty's here. Gizmo's here. Jeff Potts is here. Enigmatic's here. What's up, everybody? Amy, Juan, Dennis. Why is Admiral Ole out of uniform? This was the holodeck.
I had my Boba Fett sweatshirt on last.
That's well, you've got your Boba
Look, I
Fett
do
shirt
have
on
my
this
Boba
time.
Fett. Oh, they can't see.
They can't. I could change the camera.
You want to see my underwear?
No, I don't
Fett
want to.
underwear,
I
too.
don't want to see your underwear. Only I really don't. Oddly enough, Siege is sick or was sick. Yeah, Siege will not be here tonight. She is feeling a bit under the weather. Everyone's getting the Omicron. It's like Oprahcon. You get Omicron and you get Omicron.
I literally had 5 family members have it at the same time in 5 different states.
Seriously, dude, everybody's getting it. I was telling my neighbor. I think that's what I had because I was telling my neighbor down the street. I was like, yeah, I was out for like, or not out, but I'm just tired for like 24 hours, and then I had pretty much over except for some lagging irritants. He's like, yeah, that's what I had, and it's like there's no connection between us. It's just getting everywhere.
Yep.
Gizmo throws us $1.99 for no good reason, which is reason enough for me. Thank you. Dennis says, yes, lady had pink eye and the flu from getting within 5 feet of monkeys. Oh, this wasn't the lady that stuck her finger in the monkey cage? That was an interesting moment. Real Gizmo for another $1.99 says, launch Chads and Dragons. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yes. No, Comics Bear, please don't say Rip Siege yet. It's a little
Morbid.
A little morbid. Yeah. Who else is here? It's the regular people. Someone tell Mike my internet dropped out and I'm stuck backstage. Hi. I couldn't tell that you weren't in here. I saw you down there. But anyways,
There she is.
she's here.
Hi. Hello?
Jeff says Gabrielle's internet dropped. She's stuck backstage. How you doing, Gabrielle? Did you get the coof yet?
I got it a couple months ago already, but I still have very low energy. And you know what also happened, Mike? My hair also fell out.
Yes, very common. Very common. One of the young guys at the youth group, he's just graduated high school. In fact, I was telling him that my hair was falling out when it was falling out. It's not falling out anymore. He's like, so that makes sense. That's why my hair's been falling out. Like, no, you're not going prematurely bald.
Yeah, yes, he's like me. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be too mean about that.
But yeah, everybody at work is getting sick, and it's already crunch time because, of the lack of staff.
Yeah.
Now we even have less staff.
Yay.
It's a great time.
What are you gonna do?
Not much.
All right. See, Moon can make it. All right. Oh, you hanging out? Or are you gonna get going?
I'm gonna get going.
All right. Let's everyone here. Let me change cameras so we can all say goodbye to Oli. I'm not walking him to the door, so.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Ole.
Goodbye, Oli.
Adios, Ole.
Bye, Oli.
Go ahead. You do my
Oh, I can
shoulder.
adjust you.
Here, do my arm.
Just your shoulder.
Yeah.
Live demonstration. Let's see it.
Oli's a chiropractor, so he's not just a. My arm's been jacked up for a long time.
Kapop.
We're gonna get close.
Let's get physical.
Come on, ready?
Eddie.
Thank you.
Say goodbye to your rotator cuff. Oh, no.
Oh, I felt that good on my shoulder. Oh, did you guys hear that?
No,
Holy
again.
I heard
God,
you grunt.
the mic right up there. I was like,
We'll do that next time. We'll put it on TikTok.
all right, brother.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, Oli.
Thanks, brother.
Bye.
We'll be mailed out soon.
Yeah. Anybody else wants to order some metal prints for their NFT? One of one. 0.1 ETH. We should do a. We'll talk about that later. No. We'll talk some other. Good night, everybody. Have fun. Good night, everybody. See you online. Holy cow! Is this live? Yes, thank you, Frankie. This is indeed live. All right, so let me switch my camera back, and then I can. I'm gonna call and annoy Elliot because he should be here. So someone else talk while I'm muted.
Elliot. Yeah, where is everybody? Is Gary here still?
Yeah, where's Gary? Is he
Talk,
muted?
Gary.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yay, Gary.
We can hear you now.
Elliot texted me. He's too tired for the evening.
Oh,
David is in the chat instead of in here, even though he has the link. So he says, "Moon D's nuts." Always the king of wit with his nuts.
what's the matter, McFly? Chicken? That's my very poor flea impersonation.
He's going home to play Star Trek. I know, right? It's true. It's true. Am I okay? Yeah, I just oh, you mean my shoulder? Yeah, no, my arm has been like jacked up. So a while ago, like a year maybe, I was playing frisbee tag at youth group, and I was running full speed to get away from a child who was trying to attack me with a frisbee, and I tripped, and I did a tuck roll, just out of, instead of falling on my face. I did a tuck roll, but I did it on my right shoulder.
Pure instinct.
Yeah, it is. And I just messed up my shoulder, and it hurt back then, and then it kind of got better, and now it's like creeping back up on me like an old war wound or something. So yeah, I was trying to do wall push-ups the other day, and I couldn't because just I could do a headstand, but as soon as I started going down, like this just shooting pain went through my shoulder. So I was like, crap. I can't do my fancy wall push-ups anymore. Private Pob says, "When moon, sir?" Well, tonight we're doing Moonknight, Private Pob, so I should probably get on that. Roscoe asks, "Is Moonknight more than just Marvel's Batman? And where's Matt Cosson?" Eric, how familiar are you with Moonknight?
Well, not very until I just started reading the comics, but he's very he has like godlike powers because he's basically gets his powers from the moon god something. I forget his name. So he's a little more supernatural than Batman. But he does have a butler. He does have his own butler.
Well, he's a billionaire, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think so, but
yeah, in the older comics, he was a rich guy, and then I think later he lost it all or something.
Yeah, I started reading the David Finch series, and at that point, he kind of like lost his powers and stuff. Well, he thinks he did, yeah, and then but then he gets it back. So,
well, thank you, Amy. Please do pray for my shoulder. It does need a bit of restoration. The moon god Fernando. What?
Fernandez. We're still thinking about Elliot.
What is the joke? Fernando.
I don't know if it's Osiris or it sounded familiar, but I quickly forgot it. Sorry.
There's Isis, Osiris, Ra. Who else is there in the Egyptian pantheon?
Shoot. Gosh, man, I can't think of the name. Because I know he had a statue or something, at least on the Finch covers. I know they had some, and I know.
Yeah.
Was that Bill Siekevich's some of his first work or most popular work was when he's kind of doing a Neil Adams kind of riff on Moonknight when it first started.
Was it?
Yeah, it's funny is I had those books, but I don't think I ever read them. I love the way he looked, but I never bothered reading his story.
Same. I didn't even realize I had the David Finch books until just a day ago. I was like, oh wow, look what I found. Yeah, somebody is commissioning me to do a Moonknight commission in like 3 months, so kind of just getting ready.
Very nice. Wait, they're gonna commission it in 3 months?
Well, yeah, I told them that's when I'm available.
Oh.
So,
alrighty then. Oh, because you got to finish your book.
Yeah, I do commissions, like I just do one a month, so that way I'm not overcrowding my schedule and I can focus on my book.
Gotcha.
Yes, they're talkative.
Next,
One of them's angry.
Stupid, pointless character. Well, did you ever read anything about it? I mean, I don't know why, of all the characters, I always thought he looked cool, but I just was never really interested enough to read his book. Does anybody else like?
Yeah, I know when I was a kid, I wasn't really into a lot of the Marvel adult or not. What was it? The mature black and white kind of stuff, and I think a lot of the Moon Knight stuff. I think at first wasn't it black and white? Maybe I'm.
Not that I remember.
Some of it was, some of the like in some of the old Marvel magazines and stuff.
You don't have to make stuff up, Kevin. It's all right. I like Gabrielle. She laughs at my jokes.
Yep.
It's very easy to make me laugh. So.
In other words, the jokes aren't that special.
Thank you, Frankie said, I read the first Moon Knight Epic collection. It was okay.
I've honestly never heard of Moon Knight until I saw a meme.
Oh, really?
And then in the mid 80s or late or early 90s? No, it had been late 80s, maybe.
Splat?
He had, not before that. He had like they redesigned him, and he had kind of like a wrestling belt, and or it was like a gold eagle belt, but it kind of looked like a wrestling belt, and he had these gold wrist bracers and other things. So he kind of changed his look a little bit. It was cool looking. I know it sounds goofy the way I'm describing it, but it actually was pretty neat looking, design wise.
You remind me of an old Japanese character, like from the old live action. What character was that? Oh man, Moon Man? That wasn't Moon Man. Bye. Have fun. Jill's going dancing with Isaac.
Aww.
Oh,
Smig Pig! What's up, Smig? Smug Pug. Fist of Khonshu series.
yeah, there we go. I couldn't remember Khonshu. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Y'all have cash.
I do have cash, actually. I do have to give you
money.
I'm always giving you all my cash.
Here you go. Right.
Take it.
How much cash is it?
I don't know. Just take it. That's all I got.
It's not enough.
Well, that's all I got. It's always the way it is. I'm the only one who bothers getting cash out when I buy stuff, and then I end up handing it to my wife. So
This is the way.
this is the way. Like and share, says Jeff Potts. I agree wholeheartedly. Thank you very much. Are you getting mugged? Yep. Excuse me. I'm just going to assume every time I get sick from now on, it's COVID.
Why not?
Right?
You have mastered COVID. You have leveled up.
They have kept my son home from school almost 2 weeks in a row because different people in his class had COVID, and therefore because different people in his class had COVID, he like went back to school literally for one day, and then the next day they're like, "Oh, someone had tested positive for COVID, so your class has to stay home until during a quarantine time, and then you have to test for COVID to come back." And it's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever dealt with in my life.
That is pretty dumb.
Everybody just get it over with. It's not even flipping chicken pox. They don't even make you get chicken pox these days.
And if this Omicron is so light and mild, then it's like everybody should get it.
Yeah.
Just be done with it.
Exactly. So you can easily build up a tolerance or immunity or whatever.
That's right. Get it. Get on with it.
With the mild variant. That's not doctor's advice. It's just a opinion.
Hey, man, your advice is as valid as Fauci's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Probably more so.
I am the science.
I am the science.
They keep saying they're following the science, but it don't seem like it.
No. Because he is the science. Mark says, just popping in to say hi. Did I miss any announcements regarding Crypto Chads? No, Crypto Chads sold out. We're out.
Congratulations.
Took 1 week. We sold 1,000 Crypto Chads, 0.1 each. They're now, the floor price is 0.25. If you missed out, I think 2.5 is still a very, very reasonable price considering what all the Chads get you. So I would highly recommend, if you missed out, pick them up while they're still on the floor. But yeah, we got more stuff coming up soon. Oh, not Crypto Chads, the launch Chads. That's what we're talking about. The Crypto Chads, which are the ones that will come free with any monkey purchase, and also get airdrops of free tokens. No, I don't have a date on that yet. I just want to do a few extra layers, and I finished those up, sent them over to Matt, and I'm waiting for the dev team to tell me when that's a go. I don't like this arm. I'll have to do something else. Gizmo says, I'm crashing, dude. See you tomorrow. Can't wait for the Prince Big Dog. Right on, Gizmo. Thank you.
Good night, Gizmo.
Launch Chad's mic. He was asking about Crypto Chads. Yeah, I know. I caught myself. I got it. I tried buying a Chad, but it wanted me to download all this stuff. That doesn't sound right. Oli says 1%er. He's bragging because he bought 10 launch Chads. Congratulations, Oli. Personally, I bought. How many did I buy? Did I buy 48 or 56? I think I bought 56. Yeah, I bought 56. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I did. Mark is a 0.5%er. Right on. Enigmatic is saying yellow suit flex. Yeah, the yellow suit is a very, very limited suit. I got one with the orange you glad something or other. It's like there's only like 7 of them out of the whole set.
Aren't you glad he didn't say Moonknight?
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. It's terrible. What are you even talking about? Jeff Potts is a 0%er. See how far that gets you. Oh, no. Don't apologize, Mark. Jeff Potts is just here to stir crap. So that's fine. Orange, you going? Yeah, exactly. Pot full of crap. That's what he's stirring. Orange, you going to come with me is the name of it, or something. Oli says. Oli, are you home already? Are you texting while you're driving? Because you do that, and it's dangerous. So don't. One of my son's friends just rolled his car because he was doing that.
Oh no. Yeah, Oli astounds me with his ability to text and drive.
It doesn't astound me. That makes me go, stop.
Does he have a Tesla?
No.
Only collaborate and listen.
Oh, he says he's at a stoplight. Oh, Jorad got an orange also. Right on. Yeah, that was fun having that mint out in a week. It's and we fully funded 7 launch pads. So man, in February we're gonna have so many tokens to airdrop to people. It's gonna be insane. It is going to be crazy, criminal, insane.
Let's get criminal.
Is Gary here? Yes. Let me put. Actually, I had Gary on the screen for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Oh, you're on me. I didn't even realize. Sorry. Would have performed for you guys. My bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Humphrey. Comics Bear. Good to see you.
Let's get.
Is Oli in his Tesla?
No.
Texting and driving?
He's not that kind of doctor.
Oh, I think he is.
He's a flim flam man. That's right. Always the flim flam man. So did anybody see the trailer for Moonknight?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Yeah.
Me?
One
Not
at a
sure
time.
what to think. It didn't have enough oomph for me, I guess.
Not enough what?
Oomph. It just didn't grab me just yet. I mean, it looked good in spots. Very cinematic.
Yeah, I think it's going to depend on what direction they go with the storyline and stuff.
Yeah, it's he's got multiple personalities, and the one that they kept showing in the trailer, I just wanted to. I couldn't stand his voice or the almost effeminate kind of Cockney thing going on, and
Cowardly.
I just really couldn't latch onto it. I was just like, stop talking.
Was it triggering you?
You know?
Just kidding.
It could.
So mean.
Hey, Kevin was being mean to me on Twitter.
I said one thing, and I was trying to get everybody to laugh.
Yeah, I didn't. His costume was not. The mood lighting was not good on it. I don't think it's very light and white.
The moon lighting.
Some fly by day.
That junk's the moonlighting, man. It wasn't Dave Finch enough for me.
Yeah, I'd probably rather watch repeats of Moonlighting than Moonknight. Just saying.
It could be cool. It had a tone in it that was a little darker than what we've seen so far. It needed something, and I can't articulate what I'm trying to make.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
If I like it, I'll watch the whole thing. So there you go.
I like Hawkeye a lot more.
Look, man, like I said, I've never even bothered reading the book, so it's not like I'm one of these guys who's always, oh my gosh, I've been waiting my whole life for Moonknight.
So you're a fake fan.
Yeah, and you figure he's got a white costume, and you're going to try to. I mean, it's going to be hard to like him in a way that white's a hard color to
pull off after
visually
Labor Day.
I'm
like.
sure Zack Snyder can do it. So there you go.
Wait, Zack Snyder's doing it?
No, I'm just saying, like, if Zack Snyder can do it, somebody can do it.
Oh.
Just darken the crap out of it.
That'd actually be cool if they did it all in black and white.
That would be cool.
Yeah, they're trying to make the white costume look dark.
They are.
I mean, they're like casting it in shadow, and it kind of looks dingy.
Yeah. Because it's got those
Yeah, it looks
bandages.
dusty.
Yeah, it's got like.
Yeah, he looks like a mummy.
Yeah, exactly.
But like not like a freshly wrapped mummy, like a dirty, been buried for 1,000 years dummy. Mummy.
A mummy that's dungy.
A dungeon mummy.
Mumgy. White is an unlikable color. Yeah, I'm surprised they're gonna do a story about a white superhero.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Why would they do that?
That's a microaggression.
The what?
Well, Moonknight isn't a
It's a
redhead,
micro-
now, so that we're lucky.
Oh, microaggression.
So,
There it is.
I'll see the sun and moon, they sing a sweet tune. Did you guys all watch Moonlighting when you were kids?
I watched it a little bit, but I can't remember any episodes.
Love that show.
I remember Bruce Willis being funny, and that's pretty much all I.
Gambling site.
I cannot find any reference of Moon Knight's boots.
It's
She's got regular boots.
Just put like a do Batman and throw like a Doctor Doom hood on him,
Oh, okay.
and then don't add color.
And put a Doctor Doom mask on him.
Yeah.
Can't hit 80 people.
Sabotage!
Yeah, but not very good.
Anyways, anybody know his origin story?
He was like a soldier, and then they found this tomb, and then I think
he's
he
got multiple
brought back to life.
personality.
Don't just make it up, Eric.
I know, seriously.
Well, come on. Can anybody confirm or deny?
I deny it.
I
Okay.
confirm it.
No, I know it was a soldier.
He's a soldier of fortune.
Yes.
Was he the only one that got powers, or was there a few of them?
He was unjustly arrested in Vietnam with a team of mercenaries. No?
Sure. Was it
Some
Vietnam?
villains.
Can you
with
confirm or
their
deny it?
or-
Huh?
I don't think it was Vietnam, but maybe it was. I don't know. Hold on.
Vietnam, Egypt, whatever.
I
Ah,
got a book
Al
here.
says he was bitten by a radioactive moon pie.
That's what I
Mhm.
was thinking. Yeah.
There you go.
I believe it was the banana flavor.
I love banana flavored dessert. Banana
flavored moon pies
popsicles.
are the stuff.
Who's with me? Banana popsicles? So good.
Mhm.
Mm.
I'm not with you, but I'll take your word for it.
Are you serious? You've never had a banana popsicle? I don't mean a frozen
No,
banana. I hate frozen bananas. It's like, bro, why are you gonna give me a banana and make it all hard? But like, yeah, banana popsicle, banana flavor. Anyways, banana cream pie.
Banana
So
flavor just
Yeah, we
tastes
had
like
some of
fake
those at
banana.
the Chocolate Monkey, though, which were pretty cool.
right.
I apologize for Kevin
Sorry.
speaking over you, Gabrielle. What were you saying?
Oh, sorry.
He was a Three Musketeer. That's how he got his powers.
Oh,
That was Eric that time. Don't blame me.
I know, rude.
it wasn't important. I was just saying that banana flavored things just taste like fake banana to me.
Yeah, I know, but it's good.
Banana cream pie is good.
Yellow crayons
Apparently-
don't taste like banana.
Oh my gosh. Apparently, a banana flavoring is based off a banana that doesn't exist anymore.
What?
It's a rumor I heard of. It's not an internet rumor. It was like a kid in my class told me that her dad told her that there used to be a banana that went extinct because all the trees got sick and they all died out, and that's what banana flavoring is
Did
based
they get
on.
COVID?
A banana.
Wait a minute. Was her dad Bill Gates?
They were all killed in the rainforest. That's why they don't exist
I
anymore.
mean, her dad did work in IT,
Sensitivity.
so maybe.
Interesting.
Did you guys hear about what they're doing over in the UK?
You mean as far as ending
No
the
more mandates?
mandates?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much been
No, I
like
haven't
for
heard
a while.
about
To be honest.
Well, you should look into it.
Well, why
should
don't you
ask the
just
guy that's right
tell us
there.
about it
No,
there?
I wanted to get your take.
Oh,
Did it make you smile?
I'll go left this time.
Or do you think it's just
well, no, because I'm not there. I live in
yeah, but the rest of the world.
Communist California.
You're not there? Wait a minute. What show am I on?
I'm in California.
Make.
Oh, I missed.
It's drawn and quartered, Gary.
I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong show.
What show were you looking for?
Um,
First time colored line.
I
Gary,
thought it
can I help?
was the British Bake Off.
One Doom Driver, are you in the UK or are you in Australia?
Definitely in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just think everybody that talks funny is from Australia.
I couldn't remember. And I couldn't place the accent. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mike.
isn't there somebody that comes on that sometimes is from Australia?
It's been a while.
No, rude.
Oh, okay, maybe not. All right.
Boomer.
I apologize for Eric Rabbit.
Boomer Kiwi's from Australia, right?
What?
It's just from New Zealand.
Are you quite serious?
See? It's close.
Do you know
Almiron's
why?
from
Do
Australia.
you know why his name is Booster Kiwi?
No, why?
Do you know what a kiwi is?
It's a fruit.
It's a bird.
Yeah, but it's also slang for New Zealander.
Really? I thought that was
Yep.
No, that's Aussie.
Aussie,
Aussie.
Yeah.
as in Australia.
Not Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Forget it. I'm done.
Sorry, I like playing dumb. Okay.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine, Eric. Armoron raises hand. Vic says, "Did he say Nottingham?"
And that's where I'm from.
Yes.
No, he said Worcestershire sauce.
And no, he is not.
Worcester sauce. Or Worcestershire, yeah. I love how people pronounce things in this country.
I'm saying it wrong, so I mess you up.
Oh, I see.
Worcestershire. Is there a sheriff in Nottingham?
I mean, there might be, but no, I don't think so. Who knows? No.
Why? Oh, so you're not from there anymore.
Hey,
No, I
Mike,
live
let me
in
ring up the
I don't live in
1600s there.
Nottingham. Live near it.
It's been a hot minute. What you're saying? All right, let's go back to this. Kiwis are small, flightless birds native to New Zealand, says Howl Comics. Yeah, how is it we haven't extincted them yet?
They're also a fruit.
Yeah, but one you eat raw, and one ideally you would not.
The real question is which one?
That's the trick.
I mean, kiwi
You gotta
birds almost
figure
did go extinct.
Say what?
Kiwi
They
birds
almost went
went extinct. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We whacked the dodos pretty quick. Island, flightless bird, kind of the same shtick, right? I think some creatures were just put here to go extinct. You think we should bring the dodo back? I'm sure we have the DNA for one.
Oh, that'd be awesome! Like freaking Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
except for goofy looking birds.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the dodo.
I would have one.
We bring them back, and they're like literally the dumbest birds on the planet. Accurately named.
I still would have one.
What if they're like their song is like super like obnoxious and like oh, I want one, Daddy.
Oh boy. Hey, we've got pigeons that are annoying, so I guess.
No. Pigeon cooing is pleasant
But you don't understand. He doesn't just coo. He
Coos.
he makes very annoying "I hate you" sounds, and then he pecks you incessantly.
Well,
he pecks you and lets you know he's displeased with you, and then he keeps coming back for more.
So you don't keep him in a cage?
No, we do.
How does he manage to peck you?
He comes out. He's got to get a little.
Oh, okay. You let him out in order to peck you.
Stretch. Yeah, he's got to stretch. Spread his wings. Be a little punk.
Mike, you've been to the San Diego Zoo, right?
San Diego Zoo, I have, yes.
Have you ever heard, what are they called? Gosh, I forget what they're called now.
The whale of the deep doo-doo bird?
No. Gosh, the one with the big feathers in the back that look like eyeballs.
Peacock, yeah.
Thank you. Yes. Have you ever, there was one up in a tree when we went, and it was making this crazy sound. I don't know if you've ever heard it before, but that's pretty annoying. But it's like a loud screech.
Well, they're not known for their voices.
Yeah. But it's pretty interesting. I didn't know they were capable of that.
Of making sounds?
Like that. Have you heard it?
I don't know. I don't remember if I've ever heard a peacock making peacock sounds.
You should look it up and play it for everyone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You're just trying to keep me from finishing my drawing, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Nobody wants to see me draw. Here, I'll put it on. Put it on Kevin. Wait, who hasn't been on for a while? Kevin has been the last one. All right. Annoying peacock sounds. Take one. It literally is. Annoying peacock sound comes up.
That Mac 10.
Yeah. See, that's what dodos sound like. That's why they killed them all. They weren't even delicious. They taste like freaking rat meat, but they're just so annoying. They kept waking up all the sailors and
That's funny.
Dodos are like the chicken in the
oh yeah, I'd totally chop that thing's head off. It was in my back.
Yeah, that's right.
If you didn't know, now you know.
What the heck are you talking about? Bananas? Aboriginal undomesticated bananas were small, and full of seeds. That's a very interesting thing because, like, there's banana trees all over South America. I can't imagine they outbred the natural banana tree and replaced them all with unseeded. You know what I mean? Like, can you really take over an entire species population on a continent?
It does seem a bit strange.
Yeah. Maybe there's just different species of banana.
I mean, I've had bananas, but they all seem the same to me.
Right. Once upon a time, they were all plantains. I have heard that story before, though. Oh, now I have that annoying sound in my head.
Sorry.
Thanks, Garrett.
No problem, man.
I hear them in my sleep.
No. That's my new alarm. Like, Garrett, no!
After I heard it, I was walking through the zoo and I was like doing my best to imitate it. It was fun.
They started following you. They're in love with Eric now. Right. Oh yeah, and what happened to Cossin again?
He had
deadline. Huh?
Yeah, he had to finish up the NFT or something.
I'm gonna stop getting you guys NFT work if you're gonna keep flaking out on my show.
I'm still here.
That's right. Kevin knows where his bread's buttered. I'm just kidding. I don't pay anyone.
I'm gonna get hate mail, man.
Hey, you know what? Part of selling your art is letting people know you're there.
Exactly.
That's why Kevin got more of the early NFT customs, because he was like always in the room. Like anytime someone's like, "Hey, is anybody available for a custom?" Kevin's like, "Right here."
This is what I should have been doing.
No. You could just sit quietly in the back and wait for someone to come to you.
Honestly, it wasn't even like that. I happened to pop in, and I would be in the daytime, like I'd take my daughter to school or something, and I just go in, like I come in back at like 9 or so in the morning and check it, and then somebody would be on, and then like I was just like, okay, right place.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Kevin. Other people wouldn't check for days at a time.
Oh, gotcha. I got you.
All right.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I remember you were like apologizing. I'm not taking too many. I'm like, no, dude. If you're there, you're there. It's like,
ooh.
Melissa says, I was telling Mark that the most popular breed of banana was the Big Mike until the 50s, when they were all but wiped out by Panama disease. Cavendish.
That's it. That's it.
There you go.
That's the story.
Okay. Well,
I
I guess
didn't imagine it.
Wow, so it wiped out everything on the continent. I mean, it's a pretty big continent. You know they eat guinea pigs in Peru, right?
I hear they're delicious.
Yeah.
What?
I wouldn't mind trying one.
You want
I just don't want to go like buy one as a pet and then be like, you got to get guinea pigs at the pet store here, not at the farmer's market.
The farmer's market.
Well, that's a nice thing in Peru. If you want a guinea pig for a pet, you just have to buy it by the pound.
Tasty.
You're making children cry, Mike. Come on, let's change the topic.
Oh, nobody cares about guinea pigs. They're like earless rabbits.
They eat their own young sometimes.
See? It's only fair we eat them.
Yeah, so do liberals, but we don't talk. Oh, sorry. Mike's on. Shit. Ooh,
Language.
shoot. Mike's on.
You mean your microphone? Yeah.
How did he know exactly?
The mic is hot. Kevin's hot tonight. The How
I
comic
told the
said,
Biden.
you got to peel the guinea pig like a kiwi if you make him at home. Pretty easy to skin the little suckers, though. I've seen it done. Haven't tried it, but looks very easy. Does anyone here have a guinea pig as a pet and I'm just making you feel uncomfortable? I do apologize. Sort of. Not really.
Nope.
Thanks.
That helps.
I have a Ruger.
A what?
I have a Ruger dog.
Oh, I only have a Ruger gun.
I'm going right and spank.
They're both good as
Mike's
hunting.
Ruger? Oh, no, wrong one.
Make a lot of noise.
Mark had a hamster when he was young. Charlie.
Oh, he's up
What happened to Charlie?
side.
Tell us what happened to Charlie, man.
He might be upstairs, so
So,
where is he? Wanna see?
where is? Oh, there you are. I'm gonna put Gary up here. There's Gary. Gary, what's up with you, man?
Not much.
How's your guinea pig?
I died.
How was it?
Delicious. You mean what's going on, like work-wise, or
Oh yeah, life.
life? Life is the same, basically. Uneventful, thank God. And just trying to keep busy.
And is that working out for you?
I've been busy, but it's a really weird time right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Some people are doing fantastic, and some people aren't. Maybe
That's
you've heard.
always.
Maybe you've heard.
That's life. That's
Oh,
always.
is that what that is?
Yeah. You say that like that's weird.
Yeah.
How's your comics coming along?
Give me that.
Everything's kind of gotten real slow.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mostly I've just been keeping busy doing like sketch cards for Upper Deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I work for them now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. I've done like maybe five different sets. I have a WandaVision I'm going to be starting tomorrow. And I did Into the Spider-Verse, Marvel Beginnings. I can't remember. Oh, Marvel Animated is coming. So they're keeping me busy. So I'm thankful for that.
He's at the roof window.
Can you guys hear my son?
Yeah.
Yep.
Run. You gotta wait for the
Run.
Run.
shot.
Well, I'm glad you're keeping busy, Gary. That's good.
How about you? Are you keeping busy, Mike?
Very, very busy.
So when you did this Chad thing, is that what it was?
Mhm.
Maybe I should ask you after.
I mean, no.
No, go ahead. I'm an open book.
So it's sold out. How many were there?
1,000.
and it's sold out,
Mhm.
but then you're going to take the money and put it into another thing.
Yeah, so the money goes to
Taking that?
funding what are called launch pads, so that we can get what are called allotments of tokens from these IDO launches that the launch pads do. And then those tokens that we get will be dispersed amongst the people who will hold the various NFTs. The launch chads get 25% of all those tokens, and then the crypto chads, which come free with any monkey, they get 25%. But there's 10,000 crypto chads versus 1,000 launch chads, so the launch chads get 10 times more than any individual crypto chad gets.
Okay,
It's
so
a way to
didn't-
add value to all the NFTs that I'm selling.
So it didn't have the gas prices didn't have any effect on it, or is there some sort of a workaround?
Yeah, we did it on a second layer solution called Immutable X. So gas prices were like nothing. Like I minted 20 at a shot, and it was like $8 in gas.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So do you have to do something special to get on that? Immutable, whatever.
Well, when we started, you had to apply to get on it, but by the time we actually got approved, like a day late before we even launched it, they announced that, oh, you no longer have to apply. So it's like oh, great, perfect timing.
Do you know if that's like where Doug is doing his stuff too?
He's not. He's just. I'm pretty sure he's just doing it standard ETH.
And yet it doesn't seem to matter, right? The gas prices.
I mean, it matters to me.
No, I mean it's not affecting him doing well.
It's not going to stop him. Sorry. Hold on, I have cough drops right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my head wrapped around this whole thing, and I'm having a really hard time understanding what makes something work and something not.
Yeah, it's there's a lot to it, right? And there's so many different avenues you can take. Yeah, do you want to talk about what happened with DickDicks?
I think it just fell apart. The team, I don't know. I mean, I hate to say things publicly. I don't want to say
you don't have.
disparaging or whatever, but it just seems like they have to regroup, I guess. And some of the people left that were in the team, they just
really?
all in the same day, they just bounced. And I'm just
really?
what is going on here?
So then who's manning the store?
Well, the same guy who started it, he's still there, and he's wanting.
good.
He has some other idea that he wants to redirect it or something, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're even talking about because I'm not up on this stuff that well. I mean, I can do the drawings hopefully, but other than that, I'm kind of in the dark. But it just didn't. I don't know. People. It seems like there's a lot of talkers, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can talk.
Dude, I paid some talkers freaking 6 ETH for marketing, and their marketing was nothing. It was just jack.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. We'll see if they pick it back up again and start doing it some other way. But I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so. I think there's got to be, ways to rejuvenate projects. And we're talking about that at this new project, Den of Dragons, Club 101. Talking about ways to pick up projects that are sort of down and out and dead in the water, and they regardless, there's still going to be people who hold all those NFTs, right? And so it's still going to have some sort of level of community, and try to be able to bring those people back, or to rejuvenate the sales on a project, give it some new utility, some new use case, and bring it to new audience. I think there's got to be a way to do that.
Got it.
It might even be easier than starting from scratch.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Don't write it all off yet, bro.
I'm not writing it off. I just don't. I don't know enough about it to where I could make it like do a course change or whatever. I just am kind of relying on this team to do what I thought that they understood.
Yeah.
Like their skill set was, developing this, getting it out to the public. And my skill set is more on the art side.
Right.
And so I'll do my part and they'll do theirs. And it seems like they didn't.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were just wishful thinking. I don't know. Or we missed the opportunity, the window closed.
Well, it's hard to say the window closed because we launched on the worst weekend ever, but there's still people selling out their campaign, so it was our fault, or our lack of understanding. But we're all new to this, so we're just trying to figure it out. Most important thing from my perspective is to just keep building, just keep adding value and purpose, and that's what the Chads were all about, is bringing value to the collection that hasn't sold yet, so that when people come to the Discord now and they're like, what is this, and then we explain what it is, they almost inevitably buy, because when people see all the value that we put into these things, it's like a no-brainer to buy them. But it's really hard to market because it's such a new market, right? It's like most people don't buy NFTs. Most people don't. Most people in the real world or the regular world don't buy NFTs. Most people, even in the crypto world, don't buy NFTs. So just going out there and sort of marketing like the old school way, it doesn't seem to work. And I don't want to be like the hype train marketing type stuff, because to me that's like flash in the pan type of stuff. I want to build a really good community of people, and bring value to them.
Yeah. Well, you seem to know what you're doing. You also understand the language. And I'll go into Discords and stuff like that and try. I have no idea what people are even saying, like the terminology and stuff. I'm lost. And I hate saying that, and maybe that's my way of copping out. But maybe you can't. Maybe it's true that you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, it's not true.
Well,
you have to be it is a lot to learn, right? And you have to be way invested in learning it. Like there's a lot of it is like a language barrier. Like I can sit here and start talking about IDOs and airdrops, and it's like the words, but you have no idea what I'm saying, right? But if you just, I don't know, maybe there needs to be a cheat sheet glossary somewhere.
Is there anybody that you can think of who has basically started brand new, maybe even an artist, like in the artist community that you have, that you've seen them like, wow, they did this, they're figuring it out, they're doing it, and it's working for them? And don't
Doug?
see Kevin. No, not Doug. Everything Doug does seems to turn to gold. But somebody other than Doug.
Somebody other than Doug.
You know Pop Man?
No.
Oh, well, he's a friend of mine from Wildstorm, and I just talked to him on Facebook, and he did a series called Degens, and it's kind of dead now because he didn't have their product didn't have any utility, but they did it like in the summer, and it was right when everything was smoking hot, and so they did it and put it up and sold that out. But now it's just like it's just not doing anything. It's like the floors on the floor, and that's another one of those things that I think about. Like, how do you rejuvenate that sort of thing too? Because it's like you have a totally sold out project. Thousands of people hold these things. Let's find a way to give that some life again. But yeah, so he did, but he did better than I did, and I think that was a matter of timing. I think we came in a little late to the market, considering the freaking just the weekend we launched was just such a bad weekend for gas.
But you still
I think
did,
it just
you still
kind of
did great
chilled.
though, right?
I mean, comparatively, well, technically it's depends on what you're comparing it to. If you're comparing it to an Indiegogo campaign, yes, we did great. If you're comparing it to other projects in the space that sell out in 2 hours, then no. But I did well enough for me to be able to just keep trucking and keep plugging away and bringing, like I said, utility and value to the project and to the community. And that's what I keep trying to do. Keep trying to come up with new ideas for more utility and more value, and really your imagination and your finances and your team are the only things that can stop you from doing that. Sounds like your team's needs a rejuvenation.
Yeah, I think, and probably none of them are here. And maybe I don't know if they'll get it over here. I don't want to say anything bad about it,
Right.
But I think what happened was they got excited about the prospects of this NFT kind of boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know that they know what they're doing. I think they had an idea, and it's a good idea. I mean, for anybody who's seen it, I mean, I think it's a good idea, but I just don't think that they have the knowledge that other people have. And I think that they even in a way were relying on me, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, wow.
Have you met me?
Do you know who I am?
I know who I am.
Do you know who I am?
I don't know who I am.
I was hoping you could tell me.
Sheldon says, just tuning in. What is getting utility and value? What's utility? Amy echoes, how do you define utility for an NFT? Is it using previous NFTs and the release of new NFTs? That can be a utility, absolutely. Utility is basically anything you can attach to the NFT that gives it a use case or gives it value. So I could fractionalize the ownership of my 1962 Carmen Ghia and say that everyone who owns my NFTs owns a part of that, like legally. And it's not much of a utility, but it's a utility. Basically, utility is like practically anything you can think of. It's like a blank sheet of paper and say, okay, now write a contract on this blank sheet of paper. And you're like, well, what kind of contract? And you're like, whatever you can think of that's applicable and possible. And then you attach that contract to, a piece of art, basically. And that's the utility. So it's literally almost anything.
Well, also, it doesn't help your guys' case when, like, every other day, people online who don't understand what an NFT is are trashing it. Like it's some sort of pirating system where they steal people's art. And that's not true.
No.
I mean, it is partially true, but it's not the whole truth.
Well, the NFT isn't the art. That's what people don't really understand. The NFT, the T in NFT stands for token. The NFT is the token. It's the contract that's written onto the blockchain, right? And it's unique. It's non-fungible. It can't be duplicated or repeated or whatever. But it points to that piece of artwork and represents it, and is what it's basically like an immutable provenance for that piece of art, or that car, or that comic book, or that house. You can literally NFT almost anything. And by doing that, what you're doing is you're attaching that immutable token, that certificate of authenticity that's on the blockchain, to an item. And you're saying this item is the contract, the value, the ownership, or the NFT is the ownership of that item, right? It's a contract on, just like the record of your house in a bank somewhere is a non-fungible, record of ownership. Same thing with an NFT.
So is it wrong to think that it's like a type of stock? Is it
I mean, it could be
similar to
used
that?
as, it can be used as that.
But you can create a unique utility to it.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So you could.
I'm beginning to believe.
Mike S. Miller Art is my business entity, right? I could take my stocks and I could NFT them all, right? And then like sell my stocks as NFTs, and it's the same thing. It's that contract is now on the blockchain. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Comics Bear says binding legal contracts signed by a digital monkeys. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So could you enter NFT owners into a drawing for an art giveaway? Yeah, absolutely. Like one of the utilities of my NFTs is that if you own any of my NFTs, you are entered into these quarterly lotto giveaways. Like we did those live on the stream. Right, we gave away like $8,000 worth of stuff last time, and hopefully, as the time goes on, that the value of those giveaways goes up and up and up. And so, if you own one of the NFTs, you're entered to win. You've got a lottery ticket. Updog says crypto is crashing right now. Yeah, we're in a bear market.
When does the bear come out of hibernation?
It's a good question, man. This is a very, very strange cycle. We never hit blow off top. So, I mean, that was going to be my signal to start noping out, start taking profits. But, yeah, it didn't hit. And so I'm not sure if it's just elongated so that we're going to hit it, or if we're going to go into just a slow decline, or What? It's very, very confusing. I am just taking some profits right now so that I have some, so I don't have everything in crypto. Because I get paid in crypto. So it's... I need to actually take money out of crypto in order to have money in the bank. So
You gotta cash out.
Dan says, this is educational, Mike. You explain it better than anyone I've heard. All right. Thank you, Dan. Alpha Proto says, when the USD bottoms out, crypto will take over. It's going to take over the world.
How are we doing on time, by the way?
Got a little over half an hour.
All right.
That's smoke.
Alpha Proto says, I never cash out. Well, I have to pay things like mortgages and car payments and whatnot. And they don't take Ethereum. Maybe a good time to buy more. Yeah, I just bought a bunch more this week. Here I'm saying I need to cash out, but yeah, I did. I got paid in a stable coin and I converted a bunch of it over to Ethereum when I thought ETH was hitting a pretty good price. ETH is at a great price right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, funny enough, one of the commissions I'm working on right now, a company who does like crypto stuff wants me to design their avatars in like a 90s style for their company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm creating all these, they're, one by one little avatars of people in my kind of 90s-ish style.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Meta Bounty Hunters, I actually did avatars of all the founders of the project. Actually, I still have 2 more to do, but yeah, it was something like that too.
Cool.
Had to draw their little likenesses on the bounty hunters.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because, they want, the reason he contacted me is because he liked my style, but it's like, it's hard to put that on a realistic person and, like do that style and still get their likeness. Like it's a weird blend.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Oh my gosh.
Mike, I said in a comment earlier how
How did that go?
your subs don't really know about your NFTs. Make a video covering NFTs and put yours up in the end.
I don't think I did.
I haven't really been making videos lately, but maybe. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, Vic. Surprisingly, coming out of you.
Oh my gosh, every time.
Never give Vic slack. So, any of you guys got any NFT ideas or projects coming up?
I've got one I want to do when I have time.
When you get around.
Yeah, that's pretty much me too. Especially with all the medical stuff that happened around late November into December, I got sidetracked.
Yeah.
How's that all doing, Kev? I've kind of been out of the loop. I don't know what's going on, but I assume you're doing better. How's everything going?
Oh yeah, well, I had some tests and stuff. I was supposed to go in November for colonoscopy and I had some other tests done on my gallbladder and things. And anyway, the test got postponed. For the colonoscopy got postponed, and then when I had it, they had to cut what the doctor described to me as an abnormally large intestinal mass. It's a lot of syllables here. And they had to cut that out, and a couple of polyps and stuff, and I had to wait for a week and a half after that. That was like the beginning of January. wait to hear back from that. And all the I'm
What is he doing?
having some issues with my gallbladder and all this other stuff, and it just became one of these things. I was just like, man, I'm really tired of all these health issues kind of popping up and talking about it. And it's one of those things where I started to bother me, and it just kind of came to a head when they said they had cut this mass out of me, because I don't know what that means. And excuse my dogs. And so anyway, I got the results back about a week ago or a week and a half ago, and I am free and clear of cancer. And then the ironic thing about it is that they actually scheduled my fiance's colonoscopy at the same, well, not at the same time, but like a week later. And so she just got her results back. And so it's not been cool. And I just want to, I'm like, man, I'm just tired of all this health stuff.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. But
it's all good. We're getting along, and thank you though. But I mean, I'm just happy because I was really worried I was going to have to tell my daughter, figure out a way to tell my daughter, or at least a way to try to consider how to tell my daughter. The hard part was like sitting there thinking, it's like, dude, am I have to go and tell her that I'm not going to be here after a while? Yeah. How do you tell a 9-year-old that? So that's what I was worried about. I was worried, because they don't know. They have to send it off to be biopsied. All the stuff they cut out you, it has to be biopsied, and so it's just weighing heavy on me, man. And thankfully, that was cool. I mean, it came out with probably the best outcome. The doctor still wants to see me after a year. Like usually they'll tell you get your colonoscopy and everything goes fine. They'll say, hey, we don't need to see you for another 5 or 10 years, and you don't have to do this again. I got to go through this whole rigmarole again next year. Just to check up on me to make sure it isn't, coming back again,
Sure.
Or that it's not something that will come back, I guess I should say. Not that it wasn't cancer. So I'm happy.
So what is it?
I don't know. I haven't talked to my actual doctor, and then the surgeon, he just described it as abnormal intestinal mass, and then they said it was not cancer. It's just, I don't know.
It's just leftover Taco Bell or what?
I don't know, some kind of growth or something, and that's why they want to see me later next year, or the same time next year, January or whatever, and see if make sure everything is fine. And if that goes fine, then I won't have to go through that mess for another 5 years or so.
Herman said I had to go through the same thing. Turned out I was lactose intolerant.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear that it wasn't anything serious, super serious anyway.
My mom just went through intestinal surgery last year, and it ended up being because she'd had surgery before. So apparently when you've had surgery in the past and they move your guts around, well, your guts are, I guess, kind of delicate, because if you twist them or bend them or whatever, it creates these occlusions, and it's like scar tissue inside your guts that can cause these lines of tissue that will crisscross your intestines and block stuff from going through properly, right? And that'll cause extreme. So they had to go in there and slice through all these occlusions, and thankfully it was, but it was like because she'd had previous surgeries, and that's like the result of previous stuff where they're just kind of pushing stuff around to get to your other guts.
Well, there's not a similar situation, but my mom had been admitted into the emergency room, and they had to put a breathing tube into her, and like they couldn't figure out like what happened, but like her stomach ruptured like a couple days later.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And
my
they're like,
goodness.
"Oh, you have a stomach ulcer," but we don't know if it was there already or if it was because we put the
Yeah,
tube in.
pretty sure it wasn't there already.
Or they had to put in a feeding tube.
Yeah.
So they're probably sort of like, because they can't say that it was, oh, it's because we put the feeding tube in too roughly that you had a stomach ulcer.
Yeah,
because
but
then
it
they'd
is.
be liable.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember the exact number, but something like 80%. What is it? Well, I know that medical malpractice, medical mistakes and stuff is one of the highest killers in America.
I believe it.
Like doctors just whoops. Man, the doctors freaking they left a mother flipping sponge inside my wife when she gave birth.
Mm.
And she's like getting all sick and stuff and went back to the hospital and like, oh, whoops. I'm like, oh, you freaking.
Yeah.
That's toxic shock. You could die from that easily.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yankees.
That's why they call it practicing medicine.
Yeah.
Well, some doctors are more
That's a
careful than
terrible
others.
joke. I'm sorry.
Well, dealing with just people in general, I know that incompetence is the norm for mankind. So I don't care if you've got a PhD after your name, you're not perfect.
Truth. My wife works at a hospital, and I could tell you stories, but I won't.
Ooh, tell us some stories. Leave the names out for the innocent.
Yeah. Well, it's just doctors who, are multiple offenders and yet they're still practicing, and, but it's like every person they touch, it's like something goes wrong. And it's like, why are you still employed at this hospital? But yeah, it's crazy.
Because the good doctors refuse to get vaccinated. They got fired because they won't get vaccinated. Yeah, crazy. Just like teachers.
Yeah. Some of them lock their own kids in cars.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you seen Waiting for Superman?
No.
It's so it's this documentary by the dude who did An Inconvenient Truth, right? So flaming leftist went into the school systems to find out, to kind of prove that it's not the union's fault that the schools in America are failing, right? Because we should be the number one nation in the world. Our schools should be the number one in the world, but we're like 24th out of a list of 30 something countries. But anyways, we're failing. Our school system is failing, and so he went and he did this whole documentary and interviewed all the right people and all this stuff, and he came out the other end. He's like, yeah, it's the unions. It's like, because of the unions, you almost literally cannot fire a teacher in America. Like there's in I think it's New Jersey. There's a school there for unfit teachers where they go to school every day and they go sit in a classroom together, all these teachers, and play on their phone or read a book or whatever, but they have to be there all day because it's their job, right? And they don't want to quit, and because they get paid their salary, because you can't get rid of these people. And there's this thing called the dance of the lemons, where if say like a teacher that someone discovers that a teacher's been like molesting kids or something, they still can't fire the teachers. So that what they'll do is they'll send them to another school district.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and not even just in state, all around the country. So you'll have these bad teachers, like they'll exist as long as they can until a particular school or school board is like, we need to get rid of this guy, and they'll send him to another school. And they said that it's this 6% of just horrific, unfireable teachers in the American school system that are dragging down the entire system.
Wow.
Like if you could just fire that 6%, we'd be back. We'd probably be like the number one school system in the world.
That's weird. Those you can't fire teachers.
Yeah,
You get fired over here. That's for sure.
Oh, and then Michelle Yeoh, she used to be the superintendent of schools, I think, was her position. And so she was trying to get meritorious pay for good teachers, right? And because they wanted good teachers to get paid more so that they'd stick around, but the unions wouldn't put it up for a vote because they knew it would pass. And they don't want meritorious pay. They want pay based on who's been there the longest.
Wow. Crazy news.
Yeah. So don't reward your good teachers. Just reward somebody who's willing to stick it out and sit in a room in New Jersey reading, romance novels. I suggest everyone go watch that. Waiting for Superman. It's great when a leftist like does the research and discovers, everyone he agrees with is full of crap.
Yep. That's Lee Strobel's story. And Michael Crichton tried to write a book about I guess climate change and ended up writing it, against it. He did all his research, and it's called State of Fear. Really, really good book.
Well, like one thing that was always weird to me is that my brothers would tell me like you can't go to school wearing a shirt that has like alcohol or tobacco references, and yet there are kids in the parking lot selling drugs, like hard drugs, and nobody does anything about it. It's like, so my gin shirt is offensive to you, but I know like 5 kids who are selling drugs right now in the parking lot.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it against the rules, though. but you'll get sent home.
You can put the camera on somebody else, Mike. It's been on me.
Can I?
Quite a bit.
Maybe I will.
You should.
Put it on me. I think I'm about done, though. Although I could do like a background black as night. What do we got? 42, 18 plus. Oh, we got like 28 minutes left. Maybe I should do a background.
Oh.
We have so much time.
Can I add color?
Oh. Michelle Yeoh, the actress from Crouching Tiger. Okay, it was Michelle something. Michelle. I don't know. You guys want to watch the? Here, I'll put the commercial for it on.
If I copy that, I'll just screenshot it.
Riveting stuff.
I'm gonna add it.
Is everyone just like really tired?
Really what?
Is everybody really tired? Because they're really quiet?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted.
Yeah.
All right. Here.
I
what college I want to go to, but I know I want to be a teacher. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a doctor.
How come?
Because I would like to help somebody in need.
You wake up every morning and you know that kids are getting a really crappy education right now.
So you think that most of the kids are getting a crappy education right now?
Oh, I don't think
Okay.
Either the kids are getting stupider every year, or something is wrong in the education system.
I just do my best in school and make my grandmother proud.
Among 30 developed countries, we rank 25th in math and 21st in science. In almost every category, we've fallen behind, except one. Kids from the USA rank number 1 in confidence.
Think about 60,000 people have gone to this school in 40 years. 40,000 didn't graduate. This is the damage that this school has done to this neighborhood.
A child that doesn't finish high school will earn less and be 8 times more likely to go to prison.
I want to go to school.
For these kids, their only chance at getting into a great school depends on whether their number is picked in the lottery.
So if Francisca doesn't get in, is there another chance?
No.
Your children and future generations are on the bridge of the Titanic and everybody's going to drown.
Someone has taken an interest in you, someone loves you, and they recognize the importance of education. And the first student selected?
20. 9.
It takes a lot of outrage and a lot of good examples to say, yes, we can do this.
When you see a great teacher, you are seeing a work of art.
I want my kids to have better than what I had.
18. 10. 12. 2. And the last number?
Spoilers, he doesn't get it. But yeah, I recommend anybody who's ever questioned anything about that school system to friggin' watch that video. It's pretty epic. Yeah, that was 2010, 12 years ago, and it's only gotten worse.
Mm-hmm. Super worse after COVID.
Oh yeah. Except that's sort of the silver lining for COVID is like a lot of families were like started homeschooling because like, oh wow, school's stupid, waste of time.
We did, but that's only because our school that closed down because they couldn't do any fundraising, and it was a small private school our church had, but they had to close their doors.
Mm.
Right.
Oli's daughter and my kids go to the same homeschool center.
Yeah. What's it called?
I'm not going to dox my kids' school.
Okay.
But yeah, they just they homeschool all week and then they go there once a week.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're part of a small co-op thing. But yeah, we're looking at other options.
Yeah. Yes, school choice, Alpha Proto, school choice. What tablet am I using? This is called an iPad, Jiminy. iPad Pro. The big one with the terabyte drive on it, or storage.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I figured if I was going to buy one, I was going to buy the one that's going to last the longest.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, I'm jealous. I wish I could afford one of those things.
Yeah, I bought this.
I got like a 32-bit hard drive.
When did I buy this? It was a while ago. When did that happen? Jeez. There we go.
I bought a dinky one and it was refurbished. Because I'm poor.
Oh,
Hey, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm not
yeah, these
poor
are
in
pretty
spirit.
products.
I'd like to try one. The pen's supposed to be really good. It always looks really good when people
Yeah.
are using it as well.
Yeah. I have
This is
had
Procreate, yeah.
Yeah, I've never used it because I use a PC and you can't get Procreate on anything other than a Mac, can you? Or iPad or whatever it's on.
Yeah, I
like
kind of want to get another tablet for my PC as well because I still have Photoshop.
Yeah, I mean, I still love Photoshop, but it'd be nice to do. I'd like to try it just once. I want to.
Mike, you can get. I'm sorry, interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. Carry on.
Are you done or?
Yeah, no, I was just complaining about Macs. I want to use them, but I don't like them at the same time.
Oh, okay. You can get this app for your iPad Pro called Duet,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll wirelessly sync up to your PC, so you can use it as a tablet on your PC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it works really well too.
I'm gonna write that down, Gary.
It does cost maybe $30.
Come on, Gary. We all just said we're poor, man. You can't do that to us.
Oh, geez. Rude.
Sorry, I don't own the app.
You don't care about other people, Gary.
I'm such a jerk.
This is why Gary never comes on the show.
I didn't even know I put the other guy.
Speaking of Gary, boom, there's his art.
Nice.
Gary, you got anything to shill?
Well, it's the Titan. I have Titan on Indiegogo still.
Still?
But,
Which version are we on now?
I'm still on number 2.
This kind of person.
But I would like to do number 3.
I've encountered this before.
Yeah.
Put it down.
And hopefully that'll be something that'll happen this year. But we have to leave that in God's hands.
Yeah. You already got the story?
Not fully. I have plot points and things like that.
There's no way I didn't kill. There's no way I didn't kill that.
I'm still kind of stunned at how the comic community has virtually disappeared. Seems like.
Yeah, I think it is kind of dying off.
I'm still here.
No, I'm not saying that it's like everybody, but it used to be a lot bigger. It just seems like, where did everybody go? It's like someone flicked a switch.
Upstairs.
Yeah, I even I've been noticing, watching different people's comic streams and stuff, that it's just really not as robust as it was. It doesn't matter if you're a comic skate or not. Just seems like the audience is just disappearing.
I think a big chunk got, just fed up with the drama, and it's just like, this isn't what I signed up for.
Maybe that could be it, Eric.
I tried to.
Who stepped on a dog? You tried to do drama?
I tried to stop with all my drama.
Oh.
I guess I didn't do a good enough job.
Yeah.
Oh, I smudged it off.
Rhaegar says it's because the audience died, Mike. Oh, that's right. It was COVID. COVID killed comics. The novelty is wearing off a bit. Rhaegar says, so that guy Shadiversity was on Friday Night Tights recently. Wasn't he supposed to come out with some kind of comic book? I know, right?
Who's that?
Okay, that's fair. That's Gary. Oh, you're talking about that, Gary. On Friday Night Tights. Gary seems to be the one guy kicking that trend because his show keeps getting like hundreds of thousands of views, and he's talking about all the same nerdy complaining stuff. I mean, I don't want to bash on him. I like Gary and I like the guys on his show, but I don't generally watch it because I don't care anymore about all the nerdy complaining stuff, right? I think maybe Micah, could you try to be a little more quiet while I'm streaming? I don't know. Does anybody else still care?
Yeah, I don't.
About what?
I never did.
Just all the like I have to be mad about, or whatever. I have to find some reason that this show that's coming out is gonna suck, even though I haven't seen it yet. And like,
Yeah,
why
I've
don't you
never
give it a
listened.
chance? And if it sucks, then you can say it sucks. But
Well, I thought the point of a hobby was to be productive in your boredom. So, like, why are you complaining about your hobby? I don't know.
Well, I think some of the stuff people get really upset about is that they're taking the things that we all loved apparently, and they just flush them down the toilet, and so that's what they're upset about.
That's
Yeah.
true, though, but at the same time.
What's interesting is occasionally I'll watch Nerdette, and she's sort of taken, I'm not going to say an SJW stance on all this stuff, but she's taken a position of like, why get so bent out of shape about all of this stuff? And I was thinking how the problem with sort of not just American comics, but American media in general, like entertainment, it's all regurgitative. Yeah.
It's like all remade.
Yeah, it's like you go to, and I was thinking about like, well, I read this thing. I don't want to quote on anybody, but like different manga and stuff is it's all creator owned stuff. It's all creator owned comics, right? And then I'll admit it, I read this on Kiwi Farms. But it made a good point. The manga is all creator-owned comics, like from the beginning, from the inception of manga, it's been creator-owned comics. And then when the creator like dedicates his life to this comic strip, like Stan Sakai did with Usagi Yojimbo. And then 20, 30 years later, he either retires or he quits, and then the book's over. And then the next generation of whatever the cool comic is comes in and replaces it. It's not 5 generations of people trying to regurgitate Spider-Man stories. Right? And it's not, it's just like in Hollywood where it's like, hey, let's remake Starsky and Hutch. How about you just make something new?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's sort of the nature of the beast that the people who sort of take over, the next generation isn't. It's the fight is conservatism, but in this case you're conserving the version that you like best of a character, because it's not necessarily Stan Lee's version of the character that you like best, right? Maybe it's John Byrne's version of the character that you like best. So wherever it was stuck in time when you first discovered Spider-Man or the Fantastic Four or whatever, you want it to be that forever, right? But people in the 80s might have been looking at John Byrne's Fantastic Four run, and they were thinking, well, why isn't this like Stan Lee's Fantastic Four run? Right? And it might have been a lot closer, but it wasn't necessarily the same. We have been taking strides that whoever created Green Arrow, I'm sure, was rolling over in their grave with the Speedy being a crackhead freaking storyline in the 70s. Right? But to us, we're like, oh, well, that's the 70s. That was before I was even reading comics, so that's okay. But back then, I'm sure it wasn't. If there was a Friday Night Tights at the time, I'm sure they would have been complaining about that. So I don't know. I've kind of I've given up caring. Yeah, I guess that's it. I've just given up caring. Jiminy Cricket says that's true. I don't want Naruto written by Dan Slott and drawn by John Romita Jr. Yeah. Zealot says the problem with American comics is the author never owned his characters. Well, that's the problem with American corporate comics. There's plenty of creator-owned books out there. Usagi, Savage Dragon, whether you like it or not. Spawn, obviously still under Todd's direct control. So, yeah. Shadow Sentry.
Yeah. Dragon Guard.
Titan.
Lone Storm. Yeah.
Lone Storm. But I'm not gonna, if I get back to Lone Star, it'll be after a while. I don't know if I'll be able to draw it myself.
But we'll still get issue 3, right?
Cost benefit analysis stuff now for me. What'd you say, Eric?
We're still gonna get issue number 3 though, right?
Yeah. I just gotta find a new colorist. My colors literally disappeared with this payment.
Oh, jeez.
That's weird.
Meh. It's frustrating more than anything, and I just really haven't had the time to hunt down somebody new. I was thinking about going back to my old guy, but I know that I'll have to go in and spend all this time just making little nuances to get it to where I want it to be. I just want someone who's going to go in there and just kick freaking balls on it and just make it the best looking thing ever. Oh yeah, Rabbit, you wanted me to send you some sample pages, huh?
Yeah, just to give it a go. I mean, I'm good with color, but I've never colored a comic. That's the thing, isn't it? You'd have to see and go, yeah, I don't like it, Or it never hurts to try.
Ping me again. Until I do, it's not that hard. I can just send you the Dropbox. I just keep forgetting. I'm a little.
Yeah, I just dropped my email into the chat thing in DM you. But I mean, if you just want to drop it there, it's fine. I don't care either way.
Yeah. Cough, Kelsey Shannon. Yeah, if Kelsey could answer an email more than once every 3 months, I would definitely tap him. Was the colorist upset you paid her with NFTs? Ha ha ha. First of all, it was not a girl. Second of all, I paid PayPal.
Oh, you could have done.
Oh, wait, I paid PayPal. That means I could probably file a complaint, get my money back.
Yeah.
Did you pay it too? How long ago was that?
Unless I sent to friends and family.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it was months ago, so.
Imagine. My God.
All right. 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes.
Yes.
Until this show is over. Well, not the show, but the drawing. The drawing portion of the show will be over in 8 minutes. Thank you for playing. Have a nice day. On the other hand, Monster Hunt 2 is the files are at the printer, so I just need to get him a little bit more information, and he can get that ball rolling. So that's pretty close to delivery.
Is that what Weldon worked on?
The Weldon one, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's looking awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Not centered. I didn't know they censored that. I forgot.
Weldon, where is Weldon?
Weldon is busy working.
No,
I'd like to find a way to free him of his other obligations so he can just hang out with us, but
Scar.
tis what it is.
Scar. No, I hate. Oops, I dropped it.
Draw Along is on Discord now. Yes. What about Kelsey Shannon's Nexus book? What's the status of that? That's done. What do you mean? The first one's done. I have a box of them right here that I gotta ship to the people who are gonna do the fulfillment. Because I am not doing fulfillment. I will pay someone to fulfill this crap. Because no.
Right? One, yeah.
Kelsey will do a very rushed job. Kelsey does a great job, Vic. Yeah, let me pop the Discord up. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Draw along. Bam, bam, bam. Conqueror Lord. What? There's one dropping. Oh, it's an enemy. Okay. So it's printed and just needs to ship. Cool. No, it's at the files are at the printer. That's not the same thing as the book has been printed. Universe Monster Hunt campaign is closed. Can Bear still get some Weldon art? Bear, you have like freaking 2 years to get some Weldon art. I just closed the campaign. Why do people do that? Although I did unceremoniously close it. I didn't tell anybody I was closing it. I just clicked the button. I'm like, we're done here. I don't want any more orders. Too much effort.
Yeah. Who wants more comics sold?
Anyone know of any other unfulfilled projects for comics? Plenty. What are you talking about? There's a whole slew of them. But we're getting ours done. The project I have Elliot working on now is going to be able to fund him pay his bills long enough for him to get not even have to worry about anything else until he's done with the Doom Kicker. So as soon as he's done with this project, he'll wrap up Doom Kicker, and then the sky's the limit.
Nice. Elliot's got some good ideas, man.
Oh yeah, he's a font of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Night Oak is late. How dare you, Night Oak? How dare you? The lovely NFT you have as a profile picture. Elliot? Someone named their kid Elliot? I know. Where's Elliot? Where's Elliot? Where's Aaron?
Hey, Aaron, where are you? Where is Aaron right now?
Yes, Zealot. We know we don't want to bring that up because I don't care anymore. I really don't. There's no one I'm going to dissuade, and there's no one I'm going to encourage. So, moot point. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, till pencils down.
I could.
I feel like this
Carried
started
on.
like 45 minutes ago. It's gone like really slow. It's like we're not. I only say that because I normally don't work on 11x17, and I went for it, and I'm surprisingly pretty much done.
Well, be done in 2 minutes, sir.
I shall. Moonknight shall thank me.
Moon Knigget. I'm just waiting for Mike's book, Kelsey's Nexus, and Doom Kicker. Did you order Kelsey's Nexus from my campaign, Jiminy? Because it's sitting right behind me.
And you can't have it.
You can't have it. Did Detective Dead ever get done? Or the one dude with the jagged art, what's his name? Huerta. No. Huerta, I think he just, I don't know. I don't have any info on Huerta, and I don't know if Critias is still plugging away. I have not heard from him. Although he did wish me happy Thanksgiving. So that's all I've heard from him in a while. Yes, I ordered from your campaign. Gimme. You know, that'd be funny. I could just pack one of these up. And is that all you ordered? I literally could. I could just pack that up and ship it. Yeah, Sovereign. Aaron is head down doing Wraith. Shelly has been posting art on Twitter. Good for him. I hope it does very, very well for him ongoing, because Aaron does not understand NFTs. All right, your time is up, ladies and gentlemen. Your time is up. So please, put your pens, your pencils, your styluses down, and let us commence the viewing of the arts. All right, we shall begin with Eric Minotowski, since he's already on the screen.
All right. Woohoo. Here you go. I did 11 by 17. So threw down lots of scribbles and lines to make something happen here. And that's what I came up with. Hope you all enjoy it.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
All right. Lovely. All right. And next we have the Kev Hulk himself.
Hey. That's for you, Mike.
I missed it, so?
There's my Moonknight almost done.
Moon Knigget.
Boom shakalaka.
Look at them abs.
Very nice.
Those abs are almost as nice as mine. And I don't mean my drawing.
All right.
Just kidding.
Hopefully I'm not going too fast.
Give it, zoom it up a little bit so we can see some of them deets.
Oh, okay.
Really good.
Deets.
Look at those rippling muscles. Although it does look like he's wearing a diaper. It's an excellent diaper, though, Kevin. Moving on. Gabrielle.
Okay.
I gotta give you crap, dude. It's my job.
I know.
Gabrielle, you want to explain yourself?
What's it say? You can't see it all.
This is, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's at a weird angle, but this is how I found out about Moonknight. There's a Reddit meme that goes around the internet from time to time where they just edited over his speech bubbles, and there's this running gag that Dracula owes Moonknight money. So he's running around chasing Dracula trying to get his money back.
Meme worthy.
It's one of his many personalities.
Excellent. Why the casual blasphemy? Alpha Proto wants to know. It's the meme, I suppose.
I think
All
it's
right.
the word.
And rabbit.
Oh, hang on.
That does not look like
No,
Moonlight.
sorry.
Oh, there we go. All right. That's like the Moonknight darkness.
I wasn't sure what. I've never really heard of Moonknight. I watched the trailer earlier today, and I was like, first time I heard of it when you said you were doing the show. He wears a hood, right? And that's about it. I think that's about it.
It looks cool. I'm just saying the face mask looks like the darkness.
No, I see. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Very cool.
I wasn't sure by the way it looks with the from the images. I just went to something I thought looked cool. I'll color it up and everything. Finish it. I quite like it. It looks more ninja, I think, than superhero. But
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's incorrect, but cool.
What is the interesting thing? The thing you can do that makes Moonlight look cool is drop them all in shadows and stuff, but you can't really do that in photography because he's wearing bloody white.
Yeah, when I saw the trailer, I thought the outfit looked a bit cheap looking, if you know what I mean. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I suppose we'll see when it's out.
All right, moving on to La Galerie. Oops.
Hey,
Hi. Hi, Gary.
hey, how's it going?
Going all right, Gary. How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Why Moonlight got a baby in his hands?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't see that until you said it.
Yep, he's got a baby.
That's awesome.
Moonlight just gave birth?
He helped. He helped deliver.
Whose baby did he help deliver?
I don't know.
There's a story here, Gary. I want to know the
Dracula.
story. Dracula's baby?
Yeah. It's a meme. It's going around.
I've heard about that meme. All
He owes
right.
him
What,
money.
his son Alucard?
He owes him money, so he gave him his baby.
Look at the little baby. Look at the baby. Alrighty then. And last but definitely not least, myself. Want Chad Miller. Look at them abs. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't figure out what to do, so pretty basic.
Should have given him a baby.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty
I
good.
should have given him a baby. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I could put it in his hand and just swing it around.
Should have threw a baby in there.
Put the baby, put a little fat little leg in here, and be like, ah!
He's throwing the baby at the moon. Very nice.
Umbilical cord. There we go. That's better. Is that better, Gary?
Yep, that's great. You nailed it.
Hashtag needs more baby. All right. This is the weapon of choice of the moon god.
What in the world?
Don't mock me.
Rhaegar said Moonknight is Batman and Whiteface. That's funny.
He throws babies.
You might win this one, Mike.
Sheldon said this meme has gotten out of hand. I agree. All right. He's actually going to throw that baby at Dracula. Alrighty then. Moving on. Please do now go on over to y'all's strap hole. And you know what? I'm gonna pop up this first one by Juan F. Soto. Is Moonknight's enemy Conquer Lord. How dare you forgot my name, Moon Pie? Oh, look, Gary, who's that? I'm gonna go get some water. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
Is that a Titan in there?
Boy, do I hate this team up.
It does look like Titan.
Or is it a baby?
I see an umbilical cord. Wait, no, it's his tail.
Is that his tail or an umbilical cord?
He's kissing up with votes. 4 votes.
You guys are not talking amongst yourselves.
Does anybody know if John Romita Sr. is still alive?
Talk.
I have no idea.
Okay,
I imagine he'd be pretty bloody old, right?
He'd be, yeah.
All right, moving on to Mr. Motion. Nice white on black paper. I don't know if that's pastel or colored or.
I think it's
colored
like
pencil
chalks and
black.
stuff on black paper.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket says he's alive and in his 90s. Yo!
Wow.
32 viewers and only 10 votes. Hey, stop! What the heck, dude?
Beeps.
Come on. Can he still draw? I have no idea. All right, moving along to Nathan Gant. Dynamic superhero landing on the edge of a building. There you go. Cycle the pieces. I know. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Forgive me. 2 Banana Mike. I shall become a moon to strike fear in the heart of criminals. I get it because of the Batman thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, whoa. Jiminy Cricket says, I assume so. Certainly better than his son. That's jacked up. JR is good. I like his art. The Howl Comics comes in with a screaming moon behind.
Nice, buddy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Jimmy doesn't like Romita Jr.?
I know, right?
What's up with that?
What's going on?
I mean, I didn't like him in 1986, but, you know. That was a long time ago.
I loved his cable run. That was fun.
All right. Honey does a little animation with the fluttering hood. It's like he's a butterfly flapping his wings into the sky. Very nice, Honey. And Amy says, I kept thinking everyone was talking about Moonlight Night from Sailor Moon. Rainbow Man. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Hold on a second. Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man, Japan. Yeah, it's Rainbow Man. Hold on a second. So, this is who I was thinking of. I used to watch this guy when I was a kid in Hawaii. For some reason, Moon Knight always reminded me of him. Legitimately called Rainbow Man.
I thought
What'd you
that's who we were drawing tonight.
Yeah, no, that's what we're doing next week. All right, no Rainbow Man for you. All right, thank you, Amy. Alpha Proto comes in with Booyah, straight up Moonlight.
Nice.
I'm gonna do
Very
full
nice.
Moon Night. All right, and I think that's it for the night. So let's go through our peanut gallery here and see who did best. Gary, who are you gonna vote for tonight?
There was a picture of a guy with a cape and a hood. That
Wah,
one.
wah, wah.
Womp
No,
womp.
there's one where he's throwing a moon ring. or
That
something.
one?
Yeah, who's that?
The Howl.
The Howl killed it.
All right, one for the Howl. Kevin.
Geez, there were a lot of good ones. I will have to settle on How Comics.
All right, Rabbit.
I'm gonna get. I like House as well, but I'm gonna vote for Two Banana. I liked his. It made me laugh.
All right, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, that's you.
Baby,
Hello?
hello?
Are you muted?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you now.
Am I muted?
No.
Not now.
Oh, sorry. It's like lagging on my end. I think my phone is like on fire. I really like Howls, but I'm gonna give my vote to Amy.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cute
For drawing the wrong characters.
and it's Sailor Moon.
All right. All right. This is why women shouldn't vote, by the way. All right, Eric.
Can I see Two Banana Mike again?
Just go from your memory.
Yeah, so that's a. I really like that. I'm gonna go Two Banana Mike.
All right, that's 2 for 2. I'm going to go with the Howl Comics. Howl, you are the pros pick this week. Congratulations.
Can I change my vote?
Yeah!
Rock and roll.
Congratulations!
Can I change
All right,
my
now
vote,
let's go
Mike?
see this week. Congratulations. And roll on up to the straw poll. Slap that over here.
There's still votes coming in.
Let's just see the results. I don't care to vote myself. All right, in last place tonight, with a whopping 2 votes, Kevin, Werewolf by Night was better sharp.
Oh, boy. Well, thank you for the disrespect. But anyway.
Tied for the peanut butter medal, Gary, the Titan could beat up Moonknight and take his lunch money, Shipman, and one doomed. The more I drink, the more Moonknight makes sense. Rabbit. Congratulations with 3 votes each.
Thank you.
The silver medal tonight goes to both Eric. I'm drawing a blank on something funny. Ninotowski. And Mike, Abe Froman, the crypto king of Chicago, Miller. For those who don't know, that's from that Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Abe Froman, with 4 votes each, and tonight, in a stunning upset with 27.27% of the vote, Gabrielle, Eric Hawkins sleeps with the fishes. Esky, congratulations, Gabrielle.
Congratulations.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much for all the people that voted for me. Thanks for having me, Mike.
You got it.
Congratulations.
Also, Eric is the creator of Zombiful Oz. Go check out his comic.
There you go. Look at her. She's using her time to shill someone else's project. Very nice.
But why not the Eric who's here? I'm just saying.
You'll get your turn, mister. Gabrielle, do you wanna let people know how to follow you?
You can follow me at gabrielle.geske on Instagram, and on Twitter. You can also follow me on the Twitter, but there's no dot in my name on the Twitter.
So just Gabrielle Geske.
I post stuff. I draw things. I take commissions.
There you go.
All right, and one second. Moving on to Gary Shipman. How can people follow you, good sir?
They can follow me on YouTube, Mr. G Ship, or Gary Shipman Art Studio. Also, you can go check out Titan Mouse of Might on Indiegogo. I don't have the power nor the patience to put a link in the chat.
Holy cow.
But yeah, if you wanted to go
Sorry,
type
Jiminy's
it in,
doing it.
it'd be great. Go check it out. Titan Mouse of Might, Indiegogo.
Excellent. Thank you for coming on tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me, everybody. It was good to chat with y'all.
Amen. Kevin, Sharpie Sharp.
Yes. I'm on most of the social media platforms. I'm going to get caught up on Gab and Minds a little bit. I'm a little behind with everything that was going on, but most social media platforms is Kev Hulk 73, of course. You hear about that all the time. And let's say I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those good things. And thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys. That's all I get to say. I'm tired. It's late.
All right. One Dune Rabbit.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, One Doom Rabbit. It's easy enough to find. And I do commissions too, normal and on the Funky Monkey Frat House as well.
Lovely, lovely commissions and portraits.
I should have shown.
Eric Minotowski.
What's up, guys? You can find me on the webs. It's ericminotowskiart.com. And my book, Shadow Century, I have a 14-page preview of the first book if you want to check that out. And then you can go get the second book if you like. It's currently in demand on Indiegogo. Shadow Century, check it out. X-Men meets the Matrix superhero team book with a supernatural twist. You'll love it. Check it out. Thank you.
And you will love it indeed. And I am Mike Miller. You're on my channel. Please like, subscribe, share. It helps the algorithm, blah, 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 all that YouTube stuff you always hear. Thanks for coming on week after week, year after year. Again, I'm out of focus. Nothing ever works in my house, except me. I work all the time. Funky Monkey Frat House, if you want to hang out all week long, I'm in the Discord. Just you can shoot me messages there. The link is in the description, FMFH, the Discord one. And then also, yes, you can go get my NFTs at funkymonkeyfrathouse.com. Thank you to all of my wonderful guests for putting up with me one more time as we go through the year of 2022. God bless you all and have a great rest of your week. Say goodbye, everybody. We're done.
Bye, everybody. I hope you have a great evening.